Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 Review. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme is a powerful work laptop. With its 5th generation, it comes equipped with Intel 12th Gen H series CPUs with vPro and state-of-the-art NVIDIA RTX 3080 discrete GPUs. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 may not have the most modern design, but it's still a very fast laptop. If you like the traditional ThinkPad style and need top-notch performance, then this machine will be perfect for you. As stated in the introduction, the ThinkPad X1 Extreme is designed to give users the best performance out of all other mainstay ThinkPad laptops. This 5th generation model comes upgraded with a 45-watt Intel 12th Gen processor, DDR5 RAM, and PC 4.0 solid-state drives. This should represent a substantial improvement over earlier iterations. We had a hands-on with a 14-core 16-thread 45W Intel Core i7-12800H CPU combined with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 GPU. The i7 supports Intel vPro technology designed for corporate environments, and the GPU offers strong performance for both gaming and content creation use cases. We experimented with Lenovo's thermal management utility in both balanced and performance modes and noticed that it had minimal impact on CPU-dependent benchmark tests. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 maintained its excellent performance relative to other similar laptops. When we ran the Puget Bench Premiere Pro assessment, which utilizes a live version of Adobe Premiere, with the ThinkPad performing at balanced mode, it was lagging behind MSI Creator's E16P. But when we switched to performance mode, its Puget Bench rating hopped up to 928, among the highest that we've tested. This implies that Lenovo restricts the GPU in balanced mode and lets it go loose in performance mode. In this mode of operation, this machine will offer excellent speed and operate as a creator workstation without fail. This laptop is just as powerful as the M1 Pro MacBook Pro 16. And when equipped with the Core i9-12900H and RTX 3080 GPU, it can hang with the M1 Max MacBook. Interestingly enough, though, the HP Envy 16 with the cheaper RTX 3060 was still able to perform admirably in this benchmark. As the mainstream assessment showed, Lenovo adjusted its thermal utility to boost GPU performance drastically. The result of this change became evident in our gaming assessments as well, and interestingly, the ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 was sustained at approximately 30 frames per second across all our games with balanced mode on. It is worth noting that it would not run Fortnite properly and dropped out when we engaged in a fight. Given that its graphics drivers were current, it must be something that Lenovo has changed in the firmware. When it came to performance, however, the ThinkPad performed much better. Even though it wasn't the fastest gaming laptop in our comparison group, it had similar speeds to some laptops having the weaker RTX 3060 GPU, with the exception of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Furthermore, it was able enough to run recent games at 1440p and high graphics. It should be noted that this laptop can likewise have a 165Hz XK display for glitch-free gaming. Given the high-performance parts of the ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5, we did not expect a long battery life. It has a 90-watt-hour battery, which is decent for a laptop of its size. However, taking into account its 4K resolution display and robust components, this isn't the best. In our web browsing test, the laptop lasted 7 hours, close to 11.5 in our local video test, and around 6 in PC Mark 10 applications battery benchmark. While these are good scores considering the design, you'll need an extremely heavy power brick to use it all day long. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 is a special member of the ThinkPad lineup, being true to the classic black-on-black design with red accents. While other laptops like the ThinkPad Z16 have ventured away from this style to use an aluminum casing, the ThinkPad X1 Extreme proudly keeps it traditional. The ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen is undeniably the most advanced non-workstation ThinkPad available, and for those who are serious about creative work, it's an ideal laptop choice. Ultimately, it is on the pricey side, making it an unfavorable selection for anyone who has not made loyalty to ThinkPad products. For example, there are several 16-inch laptops that are very expensive and serve as powerful workstations for creative professionals, like the MSI Creator's E16P and Apple MacBook Pro 16. but there are also a lot more cost-effective alternatives such as the HP Envy-16, which runs just as fast and benefits from an incredible display. Therefore, the ThinkPad X1 Extreme Gen 5 is a bit trickier to advise without any doubt.